Hello everyone and welcome back to another LEGO and Thomas Productions video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Trackmaster Emily, which is the push-along Emily, I should say, and it is a metal legend, as we can see. Here we have her poster art right here, and her name over here, and then what she looks like right here. The back of the packaging is very simple. There's not much to it except just a bunch of, instructions, details, other stuff like that nobody really pays attention to. But this is what she looks like overall. So in the front, she does have her number 12 on her. So this is her new rendition of her with the number 12 on it, since she was given a number in the series finally after so many long years without having one. So we're going to be taking a look at her and see just how she is out of packaging, and then compare her to an actual Trackmaster Emily that I have. So we'll see that in a little bit of a minute. Alrighty, and here is the push-along Emily straight out of her packaging. So the first thing we can see is her face, and her face is very well detailed for an engine of her size. It looks almost exactly like how she is with her Trackmaster model. But the other thing is that when it comes to these push-along models, there's never really any detail for the buffering. There's not, color in them. So it's kind of a downgrade and something I wish that the Mattel would put onto them, but I'm not the one who designs them. So the other thing that when it comes to her model is she has a coupler on the front of her, and looking at the side of her, this is what she looks like on the side. Now she does have nice detail printing all along here, and then all along the striping and the dome part of her model. And she has 3 wheels right here, and for her tender, it's a very small tender. It's like only a few inches of my fingers, but it has 2 wheels and very good impressive side detailing with this little rod that's right here, and then her obvious number 12 that lines the whole of her tender. Now on the back of her, there's not much detail there either, but that's alright. And then on her other side of her, it's the exact same thing, same detailed good printing for the number 12, and then overall over her body. And then the top of her is pretty good detailing with the dome, with the funnel, and with the coal. There are no windows on her though, so that's kind of a thing that is also another minus for the model, but overall I think she's a pretty good solid little engine for what she is for a push-along model. So now the other thing we're going to be looking at is what she is compared to a Trackmaster model to see their size difference. And so here is a Trackmaster Tomy Emily. Now as you can see, there is an obvious size difference between them. And so this is what they look like right here. Emily for the push-along model is basically almost the entire width of the Trackmaster Emily right here. But for the Trackmaster Emily, she does not have the number 12 on her like this Emily does for right here. And for the faces on them, Emily does have buffer detailing here, while the other one does not. And also another closer up thing that you can see is that there is detailed window printing on the Trackmaster Tomy Emily versus no detailing for the window on the push-along Emily. And so overall, that's what I wanted to show you all, is that there is some detailed differences between the both, but they are none of the less good engines to have for both your collection and for play if you want to make a Sodor layout. But overall though, that has been my review. I give this push-along Emily a 10 out of 10, or 9 out of 10 because of what I said for the differences in between both models. But overall, I would suggest that if you wanted to pick these up, you can just head over to your local store or to your online store and pick her up. She's only $5 on Amazon and about $13 at Walmart. So if you want to pick them up, I suggest you go ahead and get them because they are running out in the stores. So this is a very good engine to have. And like usual, I will see you all in another video with another review for another push-along engine that I have. But until the meantime, everybody, take care and peace.